Jack Klugman, the prolific, craggy-faced character actor and regular guy who was loved by millions as the messy one in TV's The Odd Couple and the crime-fighting coroner in Quincy, ME, died on Christmas Eve, his son said. He was 90. Klugman, who lost his voice to throat cancer in the 1980s and trained himself to speak again, died with his wife at his side. He had a great life and he enjoyed every moment of it, and he would encourage others to do the same, son Adam Klugman said. Jack Klugman apparently died suddenly, and family members were not sure of the exact cause. As word of Klugman's death spread, comedians tweeted their appreciation. "You made my whole family laugh together," wrote Jon Favreau. William Shatner remembered Klugman as an extraordinary and talented man. Ricky Gervais, tweeting for a generation of fans, cited Klugman's numerous critics and marveled. "And he looked just like my dad." Never anyone's idea of a matinee idol, Klugman remained a popular star for decades simply by playing a gruff but down-to-earth guy, his tie stained and a little loose, a cigar in hand during the days when smoking was permitted. His was an ideal persona for The Odd Couple, which ran from 1970 to 1975 and was based on Neil Simon's play about mismatched roommates, divorced New Yorkers who end up living together. The show teamed Klugman, the sloppy sports writer Oscar Madison, and Tony Randall, the fussy photographer Felix Unger, in the roles played by Walter Matthau and Art Carney on Broadway and Maddow and Jack Lemmon in the 1968 film. Klugman would go on to win 2 Emmy Awards for his portrayal. Klugman had already had a taste of the show when he replaced Matthau on Broadway, and he learned to roll with a quick-thinking Randall. "There's nobody better to improvise with than Tony," Klugman said. A script might say, "Oscar teaches Felix football." There would be 4 blank pages. He would provoke me into reacting to what he did. Mine was the easy part. They were the best of friends in real life. When Randall died in 2004 at age 84, Klugman told CNN, "A world without Tony Randall is a world that I cannot recognize." In Quincy, ME, which ran from 1976 to 1983, Klugman played an idealistic, tough-minded medical examiner who tussled with his boss by uncovering evidence of murder in cases where others saw natural causes. Everybody said, "Quincy'll never be a..." I said, "You guys are wrong. He's 2 heroes in one, a cop and a doctor," he said in a 1987 Associated Press interview. But it was his partnership with Randall that would prove to be his defining role. When Klugman lost a vocal cord to cancer in 1989, it was Randall who insisted Klugman could bounce back. "My career was over," Klugman told USA Today in 1997, when he reunited with Randall on Broadway for Simon's The Sunshine Boys. "I couldn't even swallow, I had to lay on my side. I lived alone, could barely whisper. I cut off everybody. But when the 2 old friends teamed up for an Odd Couple benefit performance, everybody was crying," Klugman recalled, performing a waterfall of tears with his fingers. The cast, the audience, these people who had paid $1,000 a seat. Jacob Joachim Jack Klugman was born in 1922 in Philadelphia. His parents were Russian Jewish immigrants. His mother, Rose, was a hat maker and his father, Max, was a house painter. Klugman graduated in 1948 from the Carnegie Institute of Technology, now Carnegie Mellon University. He began his acting career after serving in the U.S. Army during World War II.